What is the central point of the passage? This is a structure-based question, so let's look at the mind map. As per the mind map, the first paragraph talks about directly comparing average income between developed and less developed countries, and it says that such a comparison is misleading. And the second paragraph talks about the price of non-tradable goods relative to that of tradable goods being higher in developed countries than in less developed countries. So overall, the passage talks about the difference between developed countries and less developed countries from the point of view of the prices of non-tradable and tradable goods. We need an answer choice on similar lines. Let's look at the answer choices. Answer choice A. Egyptians have lower average annual income than Americans. The passage has a reference to the average annual income in Egypt and that in America. However, this reference is only an example, and the passage as a whole does not suggest that Egyptians have lower annual income than Americans. So this answer choice does not highlight the central point in the passage. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice B. Egypt is a less developed country in comparison to the United States. The passage says that an Egyptian with the equivalent of a dollar sum would be able to buy more than an American would be able to buy with the same amount of money. And the passage further states that this is because the price of non-tradable goods in relationship to tradable goods is much lower in less developed countries than in developed countries. So it can be inferred that the passage implies that Egypt is a less developed country in comparison to America or the United States as a developed country, which is what is implied in this answer choice. However, this discussion related to the comparison between these two countries is limited in scope and doesn't highlight the central point of the passage. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice C. The price of non-tradable goods relative to tradable goods is higher in more developed countries than in less developed countries. Yes, this is what is implied in the mind map. Because the first paragraph compares the average income between the two types of countries and says that such a comparison is misleading, and it explains this phenomenon from the point of view of the price of non-tradable goods relative to tradable goods being higher in developed countries than in less developed countries. So this answer choice correctly highlights the central point in the passage. So this is a good answer choice. Let's keep this on hold. Answer choice D. Official exchange rates are inadequate in explaining the disparity in the prices of tradable and non-tradable goods. The passage has a reference to official exchange rates, but that reference is in the context of comparing the incomes in Egypt and America. The passage does not cite official exchange rate in terms of the comparison between the prices of tradable goods and the prices of non-tradable goods. So this answer choice can be eliminated. Answer choice E. Egyptians' purchasing power relative to that of Americans is less. The passage says that an Egyptian with an equivalent dollar sum would be able to buy more than an American would be able to buy with the same sum of money. So it can be inferred that the Egyptians' purchasing power is more and not less than that of the Americans. So this answer choice contradicts the passage. Let's eliminate it. C is the correct answer choice.